first off, Nancy, what a great addition you are to the team, to the group here. You have a real positive energy to you. And I look back at where I was on speech number 2. I mean, you're just killing it. You're doing so good. Your presence up here is outstanding. So let's talk about the goals here for your speech. I only have a couple minutes in front of the group here, but on project number 2, you were supposed to organize the speech, and there were several goals that we had going into it, and plus from the conversation we had this morning and the email exchange, you had a few personal goals too. So I'm only going to focus on about 3 of those goals. One was the outline. Were we able to follow your outline was one of the goals. Point 2 was your message clear. Specifically, was there some supporting material in there? So we're going to look at that. And 3, you wanted to focus on your rocking motion. You know, were you rocking this time? So I was looking for that. So let's dig into it a little bit. As far as the outline goes, I would recommend that when you get in front of the group next time, that you really focus on, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. So you have kind of the topic paragraph like Peter was just talking about, and then you hit one point, and then you get very detailed on that one point. Then you go to point number 2, and you get very detailed on that point. And then you get to point number 3 in detail, because I was really trying to follow the outline as I was sitting there, and you told so many great stories and a lot of details and graphics to the stories, but I didn't quite get the outline. So I think next time when you go point 1, point 2, point 3, pause, recap, that might be a more effective way to go about it. So outline was one of the goals. Point 3 was make message clear, supporting material. This by far was the best part of your speech, in my opinion. Think about all the stories. We could all really see you running, and the Frisbee example. You talked about just running until you were exhausted, your cleats, how the air felt in your face and so forth. So a lot of great stories there. You talked about camping, a lot of great storylines there. I could tell that you put a lot of time into it, and you really thought about it. You just didn't dial it in. I mean, you really thought about how you were going to convey those stories to the group. You know, shades of green, another one. Even you joked about cold beverages or whatever. So you really brought us in. Reduced rocking motion was point 3. I didn't really notice. I thought it was kind of good the way you walked up, and you could sense at that moment, for whatever reason, there was a lot of us writing and stuff. So you just had a pause there. It might have been 10 or 15 seconds. I'm sure when you had that pause that it maybe even seemed a lot longer than that. But you had a real presence, and you just stopped us all, and then we looked at you. And then at that moment you went into your topic, and you really had, I think last time you were doing some of this, you were very, not anchored, but you were set. You addressed the group here, you addressed the group here, you addressed the group here. So well done. So again, the 3 main goals: outline, make message clear, body language. You did a really nice job. Thank you.